Some people here are calling it an exodus. More than 1,000 migrants fleeing Honduras on foot arrived at a migrant shelter in Guatemala City on Wednesday. A group of migrants set off from Honduras last week, and the caravan has since grown rapidly. People hope that traveling as a group will help protect them from robberies, assaults, and kidnappings en route to Mexico and the United States, a voyage many say they've been forced to make.
We
don't want to go and invade their country, but hunger and the needs of our children oblige us to do this. We don't want to abandon our nation. I didn't want to come here, but we're being killed little by little. I hope people can understand.
Staff at the privately run shelter say they've already provided food, shelter, and medical assistance to around 2,000 migrants. And they expect thousands more to arrive at the shelter in the coming days. Neither tropical heat and seasonal downpours nor threats of detention from security forces have deterred the migrants.
It was a really hard decision to come. I have 2 small children, 1 and 2 years old, but we're doing this to avoid more suffering.
President Donald Trump has threatened to cut off hundreds of millions of dollars of aid to Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador if the migrant caravan isn't stopped and turned around. But for the people who are escaping a region beset by gang violence, poverty, and corruption, such threats have little meaning.
It's a troubling action because the poor have never benefited from this aid, not from the Alliance for Prosperity, nor from free trade agreements. Basically, those who are rich benefit while the poor are excluded, and so they continue to migrate.
More Honduran migrants are arriving here by the minute. Most say that they're going to stay in these shelters for the night to rest up before heading towards the Mexican border. That's a journey that's more than 250 kilometers long, and with a lot of rain in the forecast, it's going to be a difficult journey.
With little to lose, these migrants say they're determined to push north, regardless of what stands in their way. But with the Trump administration intent on stopping the caravan before it reaches the U.S. border, their dreams of a better life could be cut short. David Mercer, Al Jazeera, in Guatemala City.